Hi, I'm David Sailors, a broker with GoBend Reatly, here with Peter Grube, a Solaire home builders. What a beautiful green-built home this is.
Thank you.
Peter, tell me about your zero-energy projects you have going.
Well, simply put, a zero-energy home is a home that will have no energy bills today or into the future.
Wow. Peter, that's really interesting. How do you accomplish that?
Well, two factors have to come together to create a true zero-energy home. The home has to produce as much energy as it uses. Now, the important factor to make it economically viable is to design the home to use as little energy as possible. That way, you only have the expense of providing a small amount of solar to replace that energy.
Peter, how much does that cost?
You know, that's the question everyone wants to know about a zero-energy house. On our latest project, we calculated the upgrade cost to build the home after incentives and energy rebates to be $8,800, which was...
That's all?
That was all. That's 3.2% of the construction cost of the home. And here in the Northwest, with our energy rates, a house of this size, the payback would be about 5.5 years.
$3.2%. What would a house like this be worth in 5 years if energy costs remain constant at 6% per year increase?
Yep, we agree with you. The value is looking big picture and the long-term savings of this home.
That's amazing. Do you use any custom or non-traditional products in a zero-energy home?
No, not really. If you look at the materials that make up this home, they're all quite conventional. You would have seen them before, but what we've done is we put them together in a better way, a different way to improve the energy efficiency of the home.
Built better by Solaire?
Built better by Solaire.
What does a zero-energy home look like, though? Straw bales?
No, our zero-energy homes look quite conventional, like any other well-appointed home. The latest project we're working on is in a neighborhood that has quite strict design guideline rules, and our zero-energy home fits in there quite nicely.
Wow. That's amazing. Peter, that's really interesting. Well, how do you reduce the energy consumption of a zero-energy home?
Well, some of the main features involved, it starts with the design and planning of the home. So we pick a particular lot and orient the house so we get the maximum benefits of the solar orientation.
So you're situating the house on the lot sort of for southern exposure?
Correct. Yep. So that helps keep the home during the wintertime. And the next most important piece is to look at the envelope or the shell of the home. So you want that envelope really well insulated and extremely tight so that there's no uncontrolled airflow in and out of the house.
And that's the outer walls, the outer perimeter of the home?
Correct.
Okay.
The outer perimeter we call the envelope or the shell. What we've done in our zero-energy homes is to have a 12-inch wall, which gets about 2.5 times the insulation of a traditional wall. Mm-hmm. We use a design feature called a raised heel truss, which approximately doubles the insulation of the ceiling.
Wow.
And then we make sure that we have extra insulation in the floor as well. So again, about double the insulation of a traditional home in the floor. We use a staggered stud construction so that there's no thermal bridging between the interior and exterior wall, which also helps with the energy efficiency.
Thermal bridging is?
Allowing the heat or the cold to get in and out of the house through the studs. In a conventional home, anytime you have the 2x6 that frames the wall, touching the inside and outside of the home, in the summertime the heat is getting in through there, and in the wintertime the cold is getting in through there.
Wow.
So our wall structure is completely independent interior and exterior walls, so there's no thermal bridging occurs.
That's very cool.
That's one of the key pieces.
And hot.
And hot, exactly. Exactly.
You, but you're saying a third party is verifying everything?
That's right.
That you're doing?
Yep. So they're coming in and they're doing blower door tests and they're inspecting our construction techniques. And so this house is, you don't have to just take our word for it. We do a great job, but it's also certified by Earth Advantage.
I think I need to buy that home.
You should. Well, David, on behalf of Solaire Home Builders, I'd like to say thank you for your interest and commitment to zero energy homes and the future of green home building.
Peter, it's been a pleasure working with you, Mike, and Cindy.
Yeah.
You guys are truly professionals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.